If you're here,
how it's supposed
write
to
your
be.
name in the comments now.
Yeah, let us know you're here. Ooh, that sounds good. Hopefully it's coming through clearly.
We got some people watching. Put your name
Yeah, we got
in.
Jonah's here, Owen's here. What's up, guys? You can also send me a text if you're here.
Not me, 'cause my phone is a camera.
Yeah, don't text it to Rachel because she won't answer right now.
No, 'cause I don't love you.
Well, no, just joking. She loves everybody.
I do. I miss everyone so much.
I'm going to hop on YouTube real quick on my phone and see what the audio sitch is. Sitch is situation. Owen said he can't hear us, so...
Then he said, oh.
Then he said Owen. Do you think Owen ever thought he was supposed to spell his name O-H-W-E-N? Like O-Win?
Maybe.
Or like O-H-W-H-E-N? Like, win. So lame. Simone.
Sounds like it's coming through.
Yeah. It's weird with the lag.
Yeah.
Well, guys, go ahead and invite your friends. Share this link. We would love to see more people join. I just realized, do we have more Chick-fil-A sauce?
We have one.
Can I?
Oh, yes, we have more.
Because I only have one, and that's not enough.
You know,
That's
Kevin.
ridiculous. As you guys can see, we wanted to go ahead and see if Chick-fil-A would sponsor us, so we're all about that. That's a lot of sauce. I'll set that there. We're all about the Chick-fil-A sauce here. So, again, let us know you're here. Rachel's keeping track. Once your name is on the board, we're going to, at the very end of the show today, we're going to actually input your names into the golden ticket. And the golden ticket is going to get a cool prize. Whoever wins the golden ticket,
cool prize.
who knows what it's going to be? I don't even know because it's
We make it up
later.
when we get there.
Yes, we do. Okay, man, what do we got planned today?
What's first?
We got a lot of
Any
stuff.
announcements?
We do have a few announcements for you guys. So really 3-ish announcements. Let me get organized here. I probably should have done that a little bit sooner, but that's okay.
No, let's together.
I don't want to save this. Okay. So first announcement is the announcement that we always announce is to make sure you are signed up for the remind texts. We send out text reminders every day, it feels like, at whatever we're doing. We're going to remind you.
We're doing something that we want you to come to.
And so you can go ahead and text. If you're in middle school, you can text at LWYMS, or if you're in high school, you can text at LWYHS. 81010. 81010.
And you'll get all the reminders.
That's 81010. We'll keep reminding you. That's for like when we send out our Zoom info for the Zoom meeting, we send it out there. So make sure you checking that out and are signed up for it.
We know we all forget stuff.
We all forget.
That's why
I need the reminder.
Yeah.
Okay, other thing is we are in the midst of our 90-day challenge, 90-day New Testament challenge. Today's day 14.
Day 14.
How have you been liking it, Rachel?
I've been loving it. It's been such a good structure to my reading time. The
Yeah.
questions are so helpful to guide me through what should be sticking out, and I love the ones that point to, in my life, what needs to change. Those are the ones that are hard to ask yourself.
Yeah.
So that's been really cool, and I love that other people are doing it with me, so I'm not on my own. So I've
Yeah.
really been enjoying it. What about you, as you eat a fry?
I agree. I've been really enjoying it. I like every day the last question is like just like a general what stood out to you. And I like that one because then I get to just be creative and write whatever the Holy Spirit brings up.
Good mixture.
It's good.
Mixture and creativity.
Yeah. It's not too late to sign up if you want to join. You can just join wherever we are. We're actually almost done the book of Mark.
Today was the last day.
It was. Yeah, you're right. That's crazy.
We made it through 2 Gospels.
Two
in 2
books of the
weeks.
Bible. So
You
actually,
guys, that's
today's
crazy.
a great day to sign up if you still want to join because tomorrow we're starting the book of
Luke.
Bam. So all you have to do is just let us know that you want to do it, and we'll add you in there. So it's pretty simple,
It's fun.
pretty easy.
Yeah. Thanks for doing it with us as we were.
Yes. Okay.
What else we got?
We got one more announcement, and that is that everybody here should be saving your boxes. And the reason
Why?
being is that we as a youth group are actually going to, once this is all over, whenever that is, maybe
Who knows?
next month, maybe the month after, maybe next year, maybe never, who knows, but we're hoping soon, we're going to do a fort building competition with all of our boxes, led by Rosalind overall, who again, I don't know if she knows she's going to lead it, but she is. So
We just
definitely
signed her up.
save your boxes, all those Amazon packages you're getting,
Yeah.
definitely keep them saved. Okay, we actually have one more announcement.
What?
On Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we do a pretty cool thing where we play games, we do a devotional, we have stuff on Zoom. It's all pretty fun. And every week we do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but this week we're actually going to be changing it up just slightly. Tomorrow we are not meeting. And the reason being, Rachel, would you like to share?
Yes, it's because tomorrow is our wedding anniversary.
We've been married for a while.
4 years.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
We got some soundtracks
Yeah.
going. Yeah, so that's why we're skipping tomorrow. But
Yeah.
we'll be right back next week. Right?
We'll be
Just
right
the
back
one
next
day.
week. So we're just missing tomorrow, then we'll be back on Monday. Again, make sure you're signed up for the Remind text so we can get you the info, or you can message me. You can also invite your friends to that too.
Yeah.
I would invite my friends. Actually, maybe I will invite my friends.
You have.
Just get them. That's true.
To be guest judges.
Yeah, that is true.
They're cool.
Cool. Well, I think that's all of our announcements. Man,
Yeah.
what should we do next? Who even knows?
Who even knows?
So why don't we jump into our lesson real quick? Normally we do a Gold Star giveaway. We're going to take a break from Gold Star giveaway today. And the reason being because we have a special game we're doing later. So we wanted to give a little bit more time for that. But you can still give away a Gold Star to whomever you would like to give away a Gold Star to. So do that. But we're going to jump into our lesson. So last week we kicked off with our new series, walking through the 90-day challenge. And so we're going to do, for the next 3 months, we're going to do a lesson that follows along with what we're reading in the Bible. That way it kind of just enforces some stuff, maybe brings out some things that you maybe have missed, or some, just different things in the Bible that we're going to talk through a little bit more intently. So we wanted to make it a little bit more interesting, though.
Yeah, who's teaching it?
So instead of having Rachel and I teach these lessons, we've actually reached out to a whole host of people to be guest teachers for the next 3 months. And so what that means is we're going to have friends from college, friends from mostly college.
You get to meet so many friends. I
so
am
many of our
so
friends,
excited.
yeah.
They're all great.
But we're also going to have some of your small group leaders teach too, which I'm
Yeah.
super pumped about.
And you know them.
you haven't seen them in forever, so that's going to be really fun. We'll have some of them be guest teaching. Today, the person who's going to be guest teaching for us is a good friend of mine named Corey Howitt. Now, Corey was my RA in college. He was my freshman RA, so we go way back. Actually, I've known Corey as long as I've known Rachel.
Yeah, we
That's
met the
pretty
same
crazy.
year.
Yeah, Rachel was in our sister section
Yeah, he
in
was my
college.
brother, RA,
Yeah.
I guess.
Corey's an awesome guy. He and his wife and soon-to-be baby live down in Kauai in Hawaii. That's where he's from, and he's actually a youth pastor down in Kauai. And so maybe one day we'll go visit him. That'd be awesome.
So fun.
But Corey is one of the smarter guys I know. He's
He's always studying. the
he's a
Bible,
really
even
good,
though he's done with college.
really great student of the Bible. But he's also one of the funniest guys and randomest guy. He's just
Yeah.
so funny.
He has a lot of funny stories.
Yes. So I hope you enjoy this. I'm gonna pass it over to Corey. So before I do that, why don't you go ahead and grab your Bibles,
Yep.
grab your journals, grab a Chick-fil-A Diet Lemonade or Bigfoot Java Vanilla Latte.
Just loaded with the treats.
That does not mix well. Those two very different drinks. But go ahead and grab your Bible, grab your journal, and we're going to get
ready.
started in here. So I'm going to pass it over to Corey.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Corey Howard, a good friend of Kevin and Rachel's from college, and I was super honored to be asked to talk about the book of Mark. I don't know if you guys are done with it when you're watching this, but I know that you guys are towards the end. But I just want to highlight some things that a lot of you probably have caught. So, for example, the book of Mark flies by, right? I mean, still in the first chapter, you learn that John the Baptist is in jail. Like, what? Like, no other gospel goes as fast as Mark's. I don't know if you guys ever heard the song, I think it's Billy Idol, We Didn't Start the Fire. The classic, we didn't start the fire, it was always burning. Yeah, that song. That song does a really cool literary play where it will just list off things that happened in history. It doesn't explain what happened. It'll talk about like the atomic bomb, Marilyn Monroe, all different things that people are familiar with, at least in the US. And without having to explain everything, he could just say them and invoke a thought or a feeling that comes with it. That's what Mark's doing. Mark is expecting you to already know the story. So he's just going, naming stuff that you should already know from the other gospel accounts. And so Mark is going, not trying to teach anything new, but he's going, trying to teach us just another aspect of how to view Jesus, right? So he's given his portrayal, but not just some portrayal as like a history writer. We have to view all the gospel writers, all the authors of the Bible as teachers. Okay, so what is Mark trying to teach us? So one, he's going fast, and he says immediately, pretty much after every story it seems, and immediately they went and did this, and immediately this happened. Right? So he's moving fast. He's using fast like verbiage in his story to move scenes. Also, do you guys notice who is identifying Jesus? Right? So the Gospels are trying to help us rightly identify Jesus, and they do that through story. Right? Except like John's Gospel, he'll just kind of tell you he did this to show that he was this. Or they even have Jesus teaching about who he is. Everyone else in the other Gospels, people are making claims about Jesus. Now, in the Gospel of Mark, the only people we see making claims about Jesus, or at least correctly about Jesus, is those oppressed by demons, which is kind of weird. The demonic possessed people are saying, oh, there goes the Son of God, the chosen one of the Lord. It's like, what? Why is the demon saying that? Why can only the demons see Jesus rightly? Or even Gentiles, those from outside of Israel who are not God's covenant people, they know who Jesus is, and they say, Jesus, you are the Son of David. Jesus, you are God. Heal me, please. And so Jesus will heal them. Now, we don't see anyone else rightly identifying who Jesus is up until, that is, I believe it's chapter 8. And so, before Peter rightly identifies Jesus, we have this really interesting story. This is chapter 8, verse 22. You guys read the story of the blind man who Jesus like spits in the dirt, rubs it on his eyes and washes it, but he only sees partly. It's like, oh yeah, I can see people walking, but they only look like trees. But then he heals them again, and he can see completely. So why on this account does Jesus decide to heal in 2 acts of healing? When every other act of healing, even later on in the Gospel of Mark, he heals a blind man 1 try. But he does that act of that 2-step healing that happens to do with seeing correctly right before verse 27 of chapter 8, where Jesus asks his disciples, he puts them on the spot, who do people say that I am? And some say John the Baptist, some say a prophet, others say Elijah. But Jesus asks them, verse 29, but who do you say that I am? And Peter, of course, Peter's the guy who always talks first, and he says, you are the Christ. Christ, if you guys don't know, is the Greek translation of the Hebrew word Meshiach, which is Messiah, which literally means the anointed one. So Jesus is the anointed one. By the way, in the Hebrew Bible, those who were anointed, in the Torah at least, the books of Moses, said anoint the king with oil, you anoint his head with oil, and you anoint the priests with oil. Also, later on in the book of Kings, once Elijah is about to be taken up into heaven in the flaming chariot, he anoints Elisha, his successor. So the anointed one, or those who are anointed, are prophets, priests, and kings. So Jesus, in this taking on of this word, the Christ, is the prophet that Moses prophesies about in Deuteronomy 17, is the king promised to the line of David in 2 Samuel chapter 7. And he is the priest in the order of Melchizedek promised in Genesis chapter 14 and Psalm 110. And then Hebrews chapter 7 through 9 expand on what it means that Jesus is from the line of Melchizedek. Okay, so what happens when Peter rightly identifies that Jesus is the Christ? Jesus tells him not to tell anyone about it. Have you noticed that theme as well? That when Jesus does a miracle, he commands him, don't tell anything. So throughout the whole story, Jesus is doing amazing things that are prophesied to happen in the Old Testament. And Jesus will heal people, he'll teach amazing teachings. And then after every time he says, don't tell anyone about who I am, about what I've done for you. Simply go to the priest and let them know that you're now clean. So it's just weird. And finally, we have the disciples with the right answer, not allowed to say anything. Okay, but now going back to the idea of the man cleaned twice with his eyes, right? I think this is huge to the story. This is central to the story of Mark. Because after Peter says, you are the Christ, Jesus says, okay, you're right, don't tell anyone. But the Son of Man, meaning Jesus, the Son of Man is a title from Daniel chapter 7. If you're not familiar with what Jesus wants you to think of when he calls himself Son of Man, read Daniel chapter 7. It's a gnarly dude who's going to judge the entire earth. God himself, the Son of God. So he says, the Son of Man must suffer many things and be rejected, just as Psalm 22 says, just as Isaiah 53 says. And I must be killed and 3 days raised again. And still in chapter 8, verse 32, Peter takes Jesus aside and rebukes Jesus. And Jesus says, get behind me, Satan. All right, remember, Peter's clearly said, you're the Christ. And we know that those scriptures I just mentioned in the Old Testament say that the Christ, the Messiah, needs to suffer and die, yet he will be raised again, right? But Peter, although he sees partly, he doesn't know the whole picture. It's yeah, you're the Christ. He doesn't know what that entirely means. And so Jesus says, get behind me, Satan, which is such a strong thing to call someone Satan, right? Like the initiator of, human temptation and evil. Why is Peter called that? Because this is the only plan that will work to bring people back to God, right? Jesus needs to suffer and die. That's the only way we can be united with God again. So he says, you're set on the things of man, but this is the plan of God. So do not get in the way of God's plan, Peter. Whoa. And the transfiguration. Again, there's Jesus who appears with Moses and Elijah, the greatest prophets of the first 5 books of the Bible, and then the prophet section of the Bible. And then Jesus, the greatest prophet ever. they're all together, and Peter, James, and John go with Jesus, and Peter says, "Oh, why don't I make a tent for each of you?" And Jesus says, or sorry, this time God comes from the cloud and says, "This is my beloved son, listen to him." Whoa. Mark even adds in chapter 9, verse 6, after Peter says this, it says, he did not know what to say, for they were terrified. That's another way of saying that Peter said something really stupid. Okay, so Peter, he sees that Jesus is the Christ, but he's only seeing hazily, like think people are trees. He doesn't know totally what that means yet. So the question is, there's a few questions in these themes that Mark is building. One, why can't anyone tell, why aren't they allowed to speak who Jesus is and what he has done? And in that first question, when will people be allowed to confess that Jesus is Christ? When will people be allowed to confess what Jesus has done for them? Right? And two, when will Jesus' followers be rightly able to identify him? Not just partially, but fully. Okay, so a lot of these teachings continue. Now, I want to skip to the end. Now, in your Bibles, chapter 16 is the last chapter, but after verse 8, it stops and it says, some of the earliest manuscripts do not include verses 9 through 20. That's a way of saying that someone has added on an ending because they thought Mark's ending was abrupt and they didn't know what to do with it. All the other Gospels have a nice ending of Jesus dies, he resurrects, he shows himself, and he commissions the disciples, hey, now go and spread the word. But remember, each Gospel writer has a purpose in writing. They're not just all historical accounts trying to do the same thing to their best ability. They're getting things accurately, but also teaching us something. So this whole time, Jesus has told people, don't tell anyone. You're right? I'm going to heal you. Don't tell anyone about it. Yes, I'm the Christ, but don't tell anyone about it. And so in verse 16, chapter 16, verses 1 through 8, it has Mary Magdalene, Mary the mother of James, and Salome. They brought spices to go anoint the body of Jesus for burial as a way of, taking care of the body and honoring it. But the stone was rolled away, the tomb was empty, and there were angels in there. And the angels told them, do not be alarmed. This is verse 6. You seek Jesus of Nazareth, who is crucified. He has risen. He is not here. See the place where they laid him. But go. Finally, he says, tell his disciples and Peter, shots at Peter here, that he is going before you to Galilee. There you will see him just as he told you. And they, meaning the ladies, went out and fled from the tomb, for trembling and astonishment had seized them, and they said nothing to anyone, for they were afraid. And that's how the book ends at verse 8. Which, if you're catching those themes of Jesus saying, don't tell anyone, don't tell anyone, don't tell anyone, you should be asking, like I said earlier, when can we tell? Right? And when will the disciples rightly see Jesus for who he is? All of a sudden, he's resurrected. And Mark knows, you already know what happens after he's resurrected. Read Luke and Acts. That's a very ample evidence. But he says, all right, the time has come. Now that the Son of God has risen from the dead, it is time to go and tell. And the women shut their mouths and throw away the key. In Mark's ending, right? We know that they eventually go on to tell people, but Mark is trying to invoke a response from you. He's not just recording a story. He's recording story. He's telling you truths, and he expects you to respond. Matthew ends his gospel with, hey, here's the Great Commission. Go out, make disciples, baptize them in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. And it's like, oh yeah, encouraging. Mark he encourages with the opposite approach. Instead of telling you what to do, he gives a bad example of what was done and says, well, if you're frustrated about these ladies not going and telling what Jesus has done, what are you, the reader, going to do about it? Are you going to be afraid and hide away and hide the good news of the resurrection? Or are you going to go and tell the people? Because now that Jesus is risen from the dead, first question, now is the time. Any time after Jesus is risen from the dead is the time to tell. 2, when will we rightly be able to see Jesus for who he is? Once the Spirit of God comes upon us, right? Which is Acts 2, the day of Pentecost, where the Holy Spirit infills its believers so that they can go forth and proclaim this news boldly. So, boys and girls of the Perry Youth Group, look at Mark, and how do you respond to this idea that he calls you to go and tell people? Will you be quiet like Mary, and Salome? Or will you obey the voice of God through these angels saying, go, tell people the good news. Jesus has risen from the dead. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this. Hope you're able to catch some of these things, and this my little teacher was able to help fill in some holes you might have missed. Bye, guys.
Man, thanks, Corey.
Oh, Corey, that was
so
awesome.
good. I love how he ended it, and well, I mean, I loved a lot about what he did. I like that he gave us like an overview of the entire book. He showed us how intentional the authors wrote it. Like I mean, I don't know if you ever think about this, but why do we have 4 accounts of the story of Jesus? Well, it's because each one is aimed at a different audience. It's coming from a slightly different point of view, and it's all 4 of them are helping give us a better understanding. So then, when we approach the books, we need to ask, okay, who's the audience? Why are they writing it? Let's notice some of these key themes, these repeated phrases, things like that. And I love that Corey brought a lot of that out. How are you going to respond to this book that we just read? How are you going to respond to the Gospel of Mark? Are we going to, like Corey said, are we going to follow the bad example and not share it? Or are we going to follow the good example and go out and tell our friends, tell our family, tell everybody we know about this message of Jesus? Rachel, what do you think?
Yeah, I love that he was just walking through what the book said, and that was the message.
Yeah.
That was just really simple and clear and so cool. And it also just reminds me how creative and of authorship there is in the whole Bible, and that it's really this amazing literary work.
Yeah.
There's so much to it, and that's just one 16-chapter book in a 66-book document. So, I'm just so excited to keep going and keep learning and keep hearing what other people have to say and help us pull out. So I'm just super thankful for Corey and for those insights. It was great.
No, I agree. I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks again, Corey. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that you got a lot out of it. Hope you're enjoying reading through these books of the Bible. It's pretty fun. Next week, we're going to have another special guest, somebody that you guys have never met before, so I'm pretty pumped. It'll be cool, so make sure you're here next week as we continue on in the series. All right, just a reminder, in case you just are joining us, make sure you let us know you're here in the comments, or send me a text, not Rachel. You can send me a text to let me know you're here. Rachel, do you know what I've noticed?
What?
Couple things. I've noticed, one, whenever I drink a hot drink, a lot of times they have this little air hole here that's not opened all the way. And so when I drink,
it squeaks?
It squeaks, and it doesn't, there's no breathing room for the drink. The other thing I've noticed is these sauces are sometimes hard, like this one opened up okay, but sometimes these sauces are hard to open up. These are bad examples because these are all opening up really easily. But I had trouble in the kitchen.
Okay.
And do you know what I sometimes wish I had to open this? A sword.
I was wondering where you were
I
going.
wish I had a sword so that I could easily just I'm just gonna pop a little hole,
really
and then look.
Popped a hole. It's gonna come out the other.
So easy. Oh, would you like some sauce? There you go.
Beautiful. That is one way to do it.
Do you know what, Rachel, holding this sword and opening this sauce makes me feel like?
What?
It makes me feel like I'm the sauce boss.
Ah.
Guys, we are here for another round of
segue.
Sauce
Wow.
Boss. I am all sorts of pumped. Alright guys, we are playing Sauce Boss, the popular game that I hope everybody loves. This game was invented right here at Lifeway Studios, so it is super dope. We played last week. Last week you had Billy and I competing against each other in a blind taste test to see who was the Sauce Boss. That was round 1. Today, folks, we are in round number 2. So I am just so pumped for round number 2. Let's take a look. All right, so round number 2 of Sauce Boss. We're going to find out today who is going to be this next Sauce Boss. Today our special contestants are Rachel and Diane.
Hey guys.
Rachel, Diane, how are you guys feeling today?
I am pumped because I love sauce.
It's true.
I do. I think I'm the sauce queen.
I think she already is. She's just going to prove it.
There's a lot of confidence there. Well, folks, I'm going to show you the sauces we are doing. Again, it is round 2, so I'm going to show you the sauces we are doing for round 2 right now. So, round 2, sauces are going to consist of some Chick-fil-A barbecue sauce, Yippee-Ki-Yum from Jack in the Box. We have Dairy Queen barbecue dipping sauce. And if that's not good enough, we have Popeye's Bold BQ sauce.
Bold BQ.
Followed by Tangy barbecue, Wendy's barbecue, and there's a special guest in there, Arby's barbecue as well. As you guys can see, we have the sauces all on the table right there. We're going to give them some Chick-fil-A fries to taste the sauces. But before we do that, could you guys go ahead and put your blindfolds on?
Yes, we can.
Now you are going to be starting in the left cup, the left bowl, and moving on.
You guys, I just ate Chick-fil-A dinner. I'm already full. I have to eat more fries. Okay.
And guys, let us know in the comments if you what you think the sauces are.
Okay, tell us when to go, Kevin.
All right, so why don't you go ahead and grab your first.
Okay.
I was gonna say chip, but that's a fry, and start tasting. I'm gonna keep your guesses
Okay, I gotta
down.
remember what all the the names are.
You might have to remind us, Kev.
I can remind you.
Okay. First, are you going, Rach?
Yeah.
Okay, first one. Here we go.
Okay.
And viewers, why don't you in the comments let me know what you think they are? That'd be crazy if you got them right.
I can't, like, the word tangy is coming to mind.
Okay.
But I don't know if that's just because I heard it. Is barbecue sauce normally tangy?
Well, if you have tangy barbecue sauce.
like a full-bodied
Wow.
flavor. I don't know which one of the things that Kevin listed is
Yeah.
full-bodied, but yeah, very flavorful on that one.
Yeah, maybe bold BQ.
Mm.
I don't know.
Oh man, you know what, guys? This is really difficult.
And this is just the first one. We got a long ways to go.
So what would your guess be for that first
Oh
one?
my goodness.
Can you name them off again?
Yeah, so we have Let me find the list real quick. We have Chick-fil-A barbecue, Yippee-Ki-Yum, Dairy Queen barbecue or DQ BBQ, Popeyes bold BBQ sauce, some tangy BBQ from Wendy's, and that's it. Oh, and the Arby's tangy barbecue sauce from Arby's.
I think I'm gonna go with the tangy.
That's your first guess, tangy?
From Arby's.
All right.
Yeah.
This isn't final, so you guys are gonna just
Because something could come along and be tangy.
Yeah. Rachel, what would you like?
And then I might have to change it.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna say Wendy's, just something like pretty even.
That's good. Why don't you guys move on to the next sauce and let's.
I'm still chewing.
I'm trying to take little pieces.
No idea.
How do I know where? Okay, this is one.
Yes, that's one.
This is two. Okay.
Nice.
Oh.
What is it gonna be?
That is definitely not as flavorful.
No.
You were right about the full body.
It reminds me of steak sauce, kind
Oh.
Mm.
Where would have steak sauce?
of. Yeah, which one's close to
those.
steak sauce, Rach?
I can't even think.
Are you feeling what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm just trying. I don't know what resonates with that. Maybe.
Oh, Rachel, you just dipped it in the first one.
Oh no. Well, maybe to compare.
All right, there's a good chance Rachel's guesses are gonna be skewed.
Okay, the second one, I'm just gonna say like McDonald's. Was that one?
That is one.
Okay, I'm just gonna say that.
McDonald's tangy barbecue sauce.
Oh wait, that's the tangy one. No, scratch that.
There's multiple tangy ones.
What?
There's Arby's tangy barbecue sauce and McDonald's tangy barbecue
Okay,
sauce.
well it's definitely not tangy. Maybe Jack in the Box. I'm gonna say Jack in the Box.
You're gonna say Jack in the
I'm
Box?
gonna
What are you thinking of?
Okay,
there?
what was there a Burger King?
No.
No.
Dairy Queen?
I'm gonna say Dairy Queen
Oh,
for number 2. I'm gonna say Dairy Queen.
I feel like I don't eat barbecue sauce enough or from these.
These places to know. This is just all based off the adjectives. Do we go on to number 3?
You're on to number 3.
Okay.
Wait, Diane, what did you say for number 2?
What did you say?
I think I say Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. There it is.
I'm already starting.
Ooh.
All right.
That one has like some honey notes.
Ooh, honey notes. Interesting, interesting.
Oh, wow.
You're halfway there,
Right?
too.
Isn't it like a little
Yeah.
sweet? I like that one. Where would we find that? Maybe that's the bold BQ. Popeyes? Kind of sweet.
Oh, can I copy you?
Sure.
Because I think that is sounding good to me.
Okay, I'm going to go with Popeyes.
All right.
We're in agreement on the third one.
Third one it is. All right, fourth one, fourth sauce. Let's see what it is.
Okay. I could see tang in that one. Maybe tangy Arby's?
Tangy Arby's?
Yeah.
Sounds good. I'll put it down for you,
I
Rachel.
think tangy Arby's.
Is there
Arby's
another
tangy.
tangy?
Yeah, McDonald's is tangy.
Okay, I'm going to say McDonald's.
Okay, that's what I said
All
on
right.
the first one.
I'm going to say that.
Okay, we're cruising now. We got the
Also,
hang of
Rachel,
it.
your first one was Wendy's.
Oh.
That's what you said for your first one. BT
Oh
dubs.
my goodness, you guys, there's too
That's okay.
many.
2 more and then you can change it
Okay.
if you want. Okay.
All right, are you on to the next one?
Yeah.
What
Ooh,
number is this?
5?
5?
Yes, this is 5.
This one is like honey-ish again, but also tangy.
Oh my goodness. I think all
Maybe
barbecue.
that's just what barbecue
Yeah, I think all
sauce
barbecue
is.
sauce is just a little tangy.
Those ones taste the same. Are you sure you
Those
didn't
are-
mess up?
Those are really similar.
Yes.
Rachel?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not 100% sure I didn't mess up, but I'm fairly
Those
okay.
ones taste so-
I'm fairly
What
confident
two
that I.
places would be.
Kevin, which 2 do I have left?
Oh my goodness.
So you've guessed Arby's, Dairy Queen, Popeyes, McDonald's. You still have Wendy's, and what else do you have?
Jack in the Box?
Chick-fil-A.
Oh,
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Oh my
I forgot.
goodness.
And yeah, Jack in the Box too.
Okay, I'm gonna say this one is Chick-fil-A because it's really good. It's a good mix
Okay.
of all the flavors, and we just trust Chick-fil-A, right? So.
Okay, so you said I had Jack in the Box left? I'm
Yes.
going to say Jack in the Box.
Okay.
All right.
I feel like I'm so wrong.
I know,
I think you still have 2 more, huh?
Oh my
my
goodness.
confidence in sauce
It's going down. Well, you came in strong saying you were the sauce
I
queen.
know, and now you guys,
Well, you like them that much.
Yeah.
I do, but this is a whole
Well,
nother
let's move on to number.
Okay.
Is this number 6
Yes,
now?
this is 6.
All right, check out number 6.
Okay. Whoa, that one's really sweet.
Oh.
That one's really sweet.
Really sweet.
Like
wow.
almost like a flower.
Have I said Popeyes yet?
That's what I was gonna say.
You have.
Oh, I already
But you can
did.
change though.
Let's
Like.
change it.
Okay, I want this to
This
be
one's Popeyes.
Okay.
And then what
What was
one
the
do
other
we need to
sweet
go?
one? Where would that be?
Whichever one I haven't said, make that one fill in where the Popeyes was. Because I think that one's
Maybe
Popeyes.
that was McDonald's. The other one.
So Rachel, you're saying that's Popeyes. Your third one was Popeyes on there.
Yeah, so I want to switch that. So instead, let's make the third one.
You still have Dairy Queen open, Rachel.
Okay, the third one can be. Oh my gosh.
So you still have.
The third one can be McDonald's. No, this doesn't feel right. No, just do it. Okay, McDonald's is number 3. Number 7. The only one I have left is Dairy Queen. And you said this one's in the middle of everything, Kevin?
Yes. Yeah. There's only
In
one of
front?
them.
Okay.
Right there,
'Kay.
Rachel. Yes.
Okay. I hope you guys are like not bored watching this.
Oh, wow.
That one's
That one's
interesting.
got a little Hawaiian
Yeah,
zip
a little
to it.
salt.
Hmm.
Yeah, aloha.
What is that? Okay, Kevin, can you read?
Yes.
The names
So
again.
I'm going to give you a final list of all of the
Oh my goodness,
sauces,
that's so many.
and you guys will need to
Man, I've got COVID brain.
guess them.
Stretching my-
Okay, so
This is
here's the
stretching.
list. We have Chick-fil-A, Yippee Ki Yum from Jack in the Box, Dairy Queen barbecue, bold barbecue sauce from Popeyes, tangy barbecue sauce from McDonald's, barbecue sauce from Wendy's, and a barbecue sauce, a tangy one from Arby's.
Okay, I think that one we just tasted is Yippee.
The number 6
Is this number 7?
or number
Yeah,
7?
Number 7, I'm going to say is Yippee. So then, now I've got 2 spots, and what 2 ones are left?
So you have guessed. All right, Diane. Your first one was Arby's, Dairy Queen, Popeyes, McDonald's, blank, blank, Jack in the Box. So
Okay.
so you still have 2 open.
Okay, which are the 2 I haven't said?
You haven't said Arby's, Dairy Queen, Popeyes, McDonald's. You haven't said Wendy's
Okay.
or what's the last one? Ugh, now you guys are confusing me.
Sorry.
Arby's, Dairy Queen. You got McDonald's, you got Jack in the Box. So Wendy's
I think number 4
and
is Wendy's.
number 5 Wendy's.
Number 5 is Wendy's.
All right. And then your number 6,
Is whatever one I haven't said yet.
Chick-fil-A.
Yep.
All right, and Rachel, what would you like to do for number 7?
I feel like I need to go through again.
All right, so you got number 1.
I think number 1
Yes.
is going to be, what did I say?
You put Wendy's.
I'll just keep that one.
Okay.
The second one, I'm going to switch to Dairy Queen, and this is why. Because I noticed, this is only because I was there when we got all the sauces, they're in such a big container, and I'm thinking they're probably less tasty because maybe they have to kind of water it down a little bit. So that's my theory. That's 2.
Oh, man, that's good.
3, I think would be, what did I say?
You said Popeyes, Dairy Queen, or McDonald's.
Oh gosh. Okay. Well, I think because you said Yippee Ki Yum, I'm gonna make that this one. From
Number
Jack in the
3?
Box. Yeah, number 3. Jack in
Okay.
the Box. I don't remember anything about number 4, so hold
I
on.
think you gotta taste again.
You put Arby's as number 4.
Oh, because of Tang. Yeah, let's
Okay.
keep that.
Number 5,
Yeah, was that one Chick-fil-A?
you put Chick-fil-A for that one.
Because it was just an even balance. Yeah, I'm going to keep that.
Okay.
And then what was next? Was this, am I here? 6?
You're here.
Is that the 6th one that I'm on? Naming?
Yes.
Okay. This was the Popeyes one, right?
That's what you put, number 6.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with that because it's super sweet.
Okay.
And then the last one, I have McDonald's left?
Yep.
Okay, that's my final answer.
You know what, you guys? I think that Rachel might have surpassed me.
I
All right.
don't know.
Well, let's see.
I've
So
always shot in the dark.
Rachel, I might have been replaced.
I haven't eaten that
I'm
many
gonna
times.
actually go ahead and show you guys, so you can take off your
Okay.
glasses, your blindfolds. This is the order of the sauces.
I'm so nervous. I have
I
no
don't
clue.
remember what I said.
Here we go. Number 1. All right, number 1
Oh,
was
it was Wendy's.
number 1 was actually Yippee Ki Yum.
Oh.
Oh.
Off to
So
a-
neither of you got that right.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm surprised on that one.
Number 2 was Tangy Barbecue from McDonald's.
Okay.
And we didn't.
So you did not get that right either. Number 3
Oh, man.
was Dairy Queen. So Rachel, you got that one, but then you
The first
changed
time.
it.
Oh, no.
Number
Sorry,
4
Dairy Queen.
was Tangy Barbecue Sauce from Arby's. So Rachel, you did get that
Hey,
one correct.
that one. Okay. Woo.
Number 5 was Popeyes Bold BBQ Sauce.
Oh, Popeyes was bold.
So Rachel, you did guess Popeyes, but you changed your answer there.
I should always
Number
go with my
6.
first guess.
First answer.
Number 6 was Wendy's barbecue sauce, which leaves number 7 as Chick-fil-A barbecue sauce. So
Oh.
thank you for playing round 2.
Oh my goodness, I got 1. You guys, that's
Oh, man,
so
you guys,
sad. But it's good to know my first answer was right on
Your first one was
yours.
right
Now
on
you
so
know
much
you
of it.
do again.
Just don't change
Go with
it.
your first guess.
Okay.
Go with your first
Man.
guess.
So Rachel, that means that you are this.
Is that it?
All right, well, thanks for playing. I'm going to have Rachel come back and join me. Thank you to Diane for being our guest. There is sauce everywhere on this table right now, so we're going to clean it up a little bit. Hope you guys enjoyed that. So this is Sauce Boss Blind Taste Test, where we take 2 guests, pit them against each other to see who is going to be this week's Sauce Boss. But during our Zoom calls, we have another version of this game called Sauce Boss Look and Tell. Yes, you can. Sauce Boss Look and Tell, where you have to guess which sauce it is based off of the packaging alone. So if you want to play that game, make sure you come check out our Zoom calls.
Pretty fun.
It's pretty good. Rachel, how does your stomach feel eating all of those sauces?
You know,
Which I'm going to eat some more.
it's okay. There's something about fries, probably all the salt and
Yeah.
deliciousness, that I just feel like I could just keep eating them. But I will let you because I
Yes,
eat
I will keep eating those.
a lot.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching that. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Just watching us
Thanks
eat
for
food.
watching me guess a bunch of things wrong.
All right, so what I want you guys to do is let me know in the comments right now if you think we should do a round of house hunt or a round of
Quick on the draw.
quick on the draw. So
Ooh, I'm excited to see what you
yes, send in some text. We're going to take an unofficial vote. So message in whatever one you'd rather do, quick on the draw or house hunt, and we're going to play one of those. But I'm going to let you guys decide. So while you guys are deciding that and sending in your texts, I'm going to bring up both of them, just getting ready. So if you're not familiar, quick on the draw, we actually announce we show a item or a thing, and you have to draw it, take a picture of your drawing, and text it to Kevin. House hunt is we hold up a random list of different items, household items, and you have to try to find the items in your house, be the first to find it, take a picture of it, and then send it in. So it gets pretty fun. I enjoy both of it. So far we have House Hunt, Quick on the Draw, House Hunt. Caitlin just explained it, so hopefully this caught up with you, but it is, yeah, either a drawing game or a searching the house for a game, and then you have to take a picture. Rachel, which one do you like better and why?
I think I like House Hunt just because it was the original game that we played.
Yeah.
And I don't know, but Quick on the Draw is really good too because people take it such different directions.
Yeah, both of them are so
They're
fun.
both so good. I really could go either way.
I think what I really like about Quick on the Draw is the creativity of like the drawings. Yeah, I just think that those are so funny. They're so good. Both of them are good. All right, so I got Quick on the Draw. So one for House Hunt, one for Quick on the Draw, one for House Hunt, one for Quick on the Draw, one for Quick on the Draw. All right, guys, it looks like Quick on the Draw won.
Okay.
Quick on the Draw won. So this
it.
is what we're going to do. We're going to do Quick on the Draw. We'll do a couple rounds, and then we'll do House Hunt and do a couple rounds.
Sweet.
So then it's like the best of both worlds.
Everybody wins.
Everybody wins. Okay, so the first game up right now is going to be Quick on the Draw. So what you'll need to do is we're going to fire off a random list of household items, and you need to be the first one to draw it and then take a picture of it and send it in. So
get your paper,
get your paper, get your writing utensil ready. You're going to text it into 831-392-5419. That is me. So I'm going to add in a couple more things right now to this. So be ready. Let's see, what else should I add? Okay, we're going to do a couple of these too, so
get ready.
Are you guys ready? I'm going to go ahead and spin the wheel, bring it over there. Ah, that's not it. There it is. And what is it going to be? Bam, a hot air balloon. So take a picture of a hot air balloon and text it in, or draw a picture, sorry. Draw a picture of a hot air balloon and text it in to me.
Or take a picture if there happens to be one outside your house. That works.
That's true. Fun fact, I think, so we just mentioned, Rachel and I, our anniversary is tomorrow. I think for our 5th anniversary next year, we should take a ride on a hot air balloon.
I would love that.
I think it'd be so fun.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go in one. Oh, so cool.
So for those of you who are playing this game and can't actually send in a picture for whatever reason, you can show me your picture tomorrow, on Monday during our Zoom call and still get the points. Yeah, send it to Kevin. Send your picture to Kevin. My phone number is 831-392-5419. I love to talk.
I'm excited to see what happens, what people come up with for this. Also, can we please talk about that clip from The Office?
Oh, yeah.
The first time we played this game.
So that was the funniest thing. I'm going to see if I can find it, actually. Owen sent me a text right after youth group ended, the first time we played Quick on the Draw. And I think it's just...
It was so funny.
It was so funny.
We were laughing so hard.
I posted it on Facebook in a group that I'm a part of, and they all laughed super hard too. It was just hilarious. It was so good. All right, we got our first one in. That's a great picture.
It is.
Second one just came in.
Wow, you guys, these are awesome. We also just watched that movie,
The Aeronauts.
The Aeronauts. So, also a hot air balloon. Is where I was coming with that.
Yeah, it is a movie about hot air balloons. Okay, I'm gonna see if
This is so good.
if this will show up. This was just got our third one. Oh, wait, not that. I don't want to do that. Okay, so now it's not letting me do it. That's okay. While we're waiting, here is the first two that came in. All I got to do is minimize that and slide this guy over here and this guy over here and then show you guys. So these are our first two pictures.
Nice.
I like this one's kind of nice because it's like a, it's almost like a close-up view a little bit of the hot air balloon. And then this one, I like the colors. I like that, I mean,
pattern?
there's only, the pattern, that's what I meant. The pattern of it is really good.
Yeah, it's like you get the whole picture and then a zoom in.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then we got this guy in here as well. It's just a little one, a little guy.
Little one. It's cute. I like the basket.
It kind of looks like a person with a really big head and really skinny arms.
Squiggly arms.
Yeah, really squiggly arms. So keep sending in your pictures. Let's maybe give some points though. Okay, there's that. Hold on, you gotta listen to the sound for this. So I'll show it in a sec.
Contagious thing.
It is so funny. All right, let me. I gotta figure out how I can show you guys. Oh, we got another one sent in. Can you airdrop that to me?
Yes, lots of good color in this one. It also somehow reminds me of a light bulb. Okay, we're dropping it now.
Hold on.
And I think we got another one as well. Oh, that was Nadia. That means she's here. Nice. These are so fun. This really makes me want to go on a hot air balloon ride. Okay, boom.
What was the other one? This one. Okay, we got two more coming your way.
So good.
So we have this one for you. Looks pretty good. I like the colors on there.
Very nice.
Very nice colors. And then we got this one for you.
Lots of good colors.
Lots of colors in there. You really feel like you're in the wind. Oh, that's cool. Look, you can see all of them when I do that. I think we're missing Simon's on here. But, let's give some points away.
Yeah.
Okay, Rachel, let's see them. So first is going to get a bonus 25 points.
For a total of?
For a total of 75.
Okay.
Second place is a 125, because that one's really good. I'm going to say 50. I'm going to say 150. And I'm going to say 175 for that one.
Okay.
I think that was everybody, correct?
Correct.
All right. So, folks, that was great.
Round.
First round is done, so let's do another drawing.
Yeah, do it again.
Here we go. Get ready. What is it going to be? And stop. There it is. Rachel Perry.
Sorry, you guys.
I guess, I mean, I didn't clarify Rachel Perry, but that's who I was thinking.
It
But
could be Rachel Medhani.
I was thinking Rachel Perry, so. Rachel Perry, do the drawing, send it in.
Lots of Rachels out there.
There
Similar
are.
to the Kevins, but not really in movies as much.
Yeah,
But in real life.
in real life. Let me clean up this a little bit.
Isn't there a Rachel in Batman?
Yeah, I think there is a Rachel in Batman.
I only know that because people say, "Where's Rachel?"
Where's
Like,
Rachel?
Yeah, like that. Like
Yeah,
that.
you gotta say it more menacingly.
Funny story, I was a camp counselor one time, and you know how camp counselors have camp names so that nobody knows their real name? for some reason, there was this day where in this skit, they kept doing that, the Where's Rachel thing, and I'd be like, I'm right here, you're so funny.
Ooh, and that's what you're not supposed to do.
Like, acknowledge me, and I was like, why is somebody acknowledging me? It's so funny, and it's because they weren't supposed to know that was my name.
Yeah, you were breaking the rules.
Yeah, embarrassing stories with Rachel.
Funny enough, Rachel actually was asked to never go back to that camp again. No, I'm just joking.
Never been there, ever since.
Never been back, because they knew her real identity. No, that'd be bad.
Yeah. My camp name was Reindeer.
Nice. Here's that video. Let's see. Dang it. It's not doing what I hate when technology doesn't do exactly what you want it to do. That happens to Rachel literally all the time.
Love-hate relationship.
That's true. Okay, so here is the video Owen sent us. That was just so funny. Oh, it's not. Oh my goodness.
Ugh, you gotta get it.
I feel like this is probably telling me I should give up showing it.
But that just makes you want to.
Yeah, I don't want it to win.
Yeah. Especially because we've talked it up so much. You have to know.
Ooh, and we got our first one. We got our first one in.
Aww.
Good job. Good job. Okay.
I'm really nervous.
Okay, guys, I'm going to show it to you now. Here's the video. Let's see if we can hear it.
It looks like it was made by a 2-year-old monkey on a farm. And he just accepted that I put all this work into it. Oh, man.
Oh, that got me so good.
That was so funny. Owen sent that.
Fits the situation so
He sent it right after we got done playing this for the first time. And I can just imagine Owen sitting there, like, drawing, just thinking, like, this is garbage. Yeah. Oh, so good.
Oh, man.
Oh, so good.
There we have it.
Man, there it is. So we've gotten one picture of Rachel in, so let's show it now. Let me just exit out of that, and let me full screen. Here's the first picture of Rachel. This just shows you guys what you're up against. Here it is. There's Rachel. I love the detail of the face. I think that you can just really tell that those eyes are yours. And the smile. They got the big smile in there because you smile so big. And so that's good.
I'm glad that that's what
so
comes through.
Just
Thanks.
so good. I love the attention to detail. You see the squiggly hairs in there.
Right.
You see the nose definition, the glasses. It's just, yeah, pure gold on that one. Really good. Honestly, I don't know why anybody else should, why anybody should try, because that one just took it all. Also, yeah, Caitlin, I'm not seeing yours come through at all. I don't think Caitlin's has come through in a text, right?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, Caitlin, we haven't seen it. Make sure you're sending it to the right number.
We did get one from this person.
There it is, Caitlin. I put my number in the text. Make sure you're sending it to the right one. Did you just airdrop one for me?
Yeah.
Let me find it.
Cadence, this is taking a long time. I'm nervous. Don't feel like you have to be too detailed.
And then, all right. I got a couple more. I'll send it your way, folks. Or just one more right now, right?
Yeah, just one.
All right, here's the next one of Rachel. See, this one actually did include the glasses, which I like, and I like the detail of the shading, or like
that is where my hair part is.
Yeah, and like the glasses has that little like mark on it because the reflection of the sun.
Yeah, glare.
Nice, that's a good one.
Thanks. Wow.
I feel special just knowing you.
I do feel special.
All right. And remember, for those of you who can't take a picture of it, you can always show us on Monday for some points. So good.
Sorry we're eating so much in front of you.
This is just a show about me eating.
A little gross, but I hope you don't mind.
At least you can't hear me eat.
You do have a mic on.
That's true. Oh, they're doing some yard work outside. I don't think he knows we're in here. Cool. No doubt.
Yeah, at least the lesson's over. That would have been a little worse.
Can you guys hear that? Let me know in the comments if you can hear that. It was really loud
like
for us.
Leaf blower. Because it is a leaf blower.
It sounds like a leaf blower because it is a leaf blower. I appreciate that he's cleaning our area though. Oh, so good. All right. Well,
should we move on?
Yeah, let's do a third one. We got those 2 points, so let's say I'm gonna say 275 for that one, and I'm gonna say 175 for that one.
Cool.
So there it is, guys.
One more?
Let's do one more. Okay, here we go. One more. Oh, I forgot to. Owen said, I can hear that through my window. That's crazy because we're all the way at the church, so that must be really far away. All right, here it is. Get ready for another one.
Click on the draw.
Quick on the draw. I want to see your family.
Wow, lots of people in this one.
Yeah, today's a people day. So go ahead and draw a family and send it in. Now,
family.
This one can be really like whatever you want it to be. Yeah.
Yeah, your family? Somebody else's family?
What is a family? It really brings in a lot of like geese, maybe?
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be people.
A family of pterodactyl. What's the plural of pterodactyl?
Pterodactyl.
Pterodactyls. Pterodactyls. Pterodactyl. Who even knows? Whoa, Owen said there's people leaf blowing where he is, too.
No way. What are the odds? I didn't know that 5:48 was
leaf blowing time. What are you doing later? Oh, I'm just going to blow some leaves with my leaf blower. That's my impression of a leaf blower.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, yes, this is Kevin's number. Sorry, I'm responding out loud to it.
All right, let me clear up the screen a little bit. It's so hard because everything's like delayed, and so I'm going off something that is delayed, and it just, science, man. Can't live with it, can't live without it. All right. We're going to do a round of home hunt right after this, too, so I'm going to prep that game as well.
Oh, here's the leaf blower.
That's awesome. Proof. I believed you, Owen.
Aw,
just
that's a nice
just a heads up, I believed you.
Cute. Oh, here, drop this. Ding.
All right, we got our first family in.
First family. Whew.
I'm trying to think of funny stuff.
Oh, nice.
That's a good drawing. All right, we got our first couple in, so let me get the screen ready for that. Where'd it go? All right, so remember, I can't tell you who sent these in.
You'll have to guess.
You'll have to guess, but here's the first one. Oh, that's why. Okay, so there's the.
Okay.
I thought you were just being funny.
Me too.
That's so funny. Okay, so that's the first picture, and then this
Hey, I'm there
is so that's what the drawing was, and then that's the drawing. It's good. I like that you got the arms up, and then we got this drawing over here. Down there it is. We got this drawing as well, but I love the heart in there. Like the family is in a heart because it's family.
This is a very to scale.
Very to scale. I love those.
See what I mean?
Yeah. So this one you can definitely tell that this one is life size accurate. You know, we got Dad, Mom, Aiden, Bella, and Owen. I didn't realize Owen's grown so much during this quarantine. He must be eating his vegetables. Eating his vegetables, drinking milk, and he's super tall now. You guys aren't going to believe him. Do you know what's funny, actually? I saw a picture earlier, and where is my... so see this line right here, this line, right around where Owen's neck is. That's where Chase DeVries's head is. Like, he's that tall. So it gives you some idea. Owen is a full line and a half taller than Chase DeVries now.
Oh, we got another one.
So pretty crazy. Owen's just so tall. That's awesome. Did you send that?
I am right now.
Sending it now. We got another picture coming my way, which means it's coming your way. And here it is.
I love all the different directions.
Let me, this one's really good. I love the color in here. Let me see if I can.
Very wide scale of a word.
There it is, the whole world right there. So good. And then we got
something that means family.
that one, Ohana.
That's cute.
Because Ohana means family. So good. These are awesome, guys. You're killing this one.
Great. Should we give out some points for that one?
Yeah, let's give out some points.
Okay, first was this one.
So first one, let's do 125. And then I'm going to say 100 for that one. And then I'm going to say 175 for this one.
For funny points.
For funny points. Ooh, this one I'm going to say 225. And I'm going to say 200 for that one.
Okay.
Because I like it. Cool.
Because I like it.
All right.
Nice.
One. Okay, guys, are you ready? Thanks for playing. That was quick on the draw. Now we're going to play another little game called Home Hunt. I keep saying House Hunt, but it's Home Hunt. I think House Hunt is that TV show. So this game is, this game's similar to what we just played, only this time you're going to be the first one to find the item, take a picture of it, and send it to Kevin. There's my phone number, 831-392-5419. So you're going to send it to me, and that's how you'll get points. First person to send it in is going to get a bonus 50 points. Let's do bonus. No, let's keep it a bonus 25. First person to send it in is going to get a bonus 25. Everybody else is going to get some random amount of points. Are you guys ready for the first one?
Yes.
Also, Owen said he's 7'8", actually.
Wow.
So funny. Okay, here's the... Oh, I guess I could leave it on Home Hunt. Here's the first one. Let's spin it. Are you guys ready to see what it is? It was yourself wearing goggles. So these can be goggles of any type, but you need to send a picture. We've done this one before.
We have. It was
so
really fun.
maybe some of you already have a picture of yourself wearing goggles already that you could just send in. Who knows?
Tips and tricks.
Tips and tricks, that's all I'm about.
If you haven't done it before, I hope you can find some goggles.
Yeah, so these could be any goggles.
Ski goggles.
If I had to do this, if I were playing this right now, I would go like this. I would run over here
Sauce Boss goggles.
and get the Sauce Boss goggles,
That's what I would do.
and then I would send a picture in
Oh, we got something.
of myself
Nice.
wearing the Sauce Boss. Thanks.
Yes.
I can't see if you're not talking about me
yeah,
because
I actually wasn't.
I'm wearing goggles. Okay, so who's the first one to send it in?
Owen was the first one.
Nice. Owen sent in a picture, a beautiful picture of us wearing, or him wearing goggles. I don't know why I said us.
Caden.
It's crazy how big those goggles are.
VR goggles.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Virtual reality goggles.
Is this even real life?
You're not real, man. Simon,
Action fiction.
he's struggling with those goggles. He looks hurt a little bit in the. Simon, I hope you're
Nice,
okay.
Nadia.
Nadia, super good.
Swim down. Those are fun.
Nice. Okay,
What do
so
we give them?
for first place, so first is gonna get a bonus 25. So let's say 100 right there
Plus 25 or total?
total. And then everybody else is gonna get 100 total for first place. Everybody else will get 75.
Okay.
So 75 for everybody else. So
I think I'm getting sleepy from all those fries.
I know I'm still drinking coffee and diet lemonade.
What a day. I tell ya.
Ah,
Oh, we got another one.
not good.
Nice.
Nice. Bonus 75. All right, guys, are you ready for another one?
Yes.
All right. Here it is. I'm going to start the spin, and then I will throw it over. What is it going to be? What is it going to be? A cookbook.
How many of you have been cooking?
Yeah.
or baking
I bet a
during
lot
this
of you have
time?
been cooking.
Yeah.
So good. Rachel, what is
What?
the favorite meal you've cooked since quarantine?
I made this, it was like a casserole, but with cauliflower. I forget what it was called.
Cauliflower casserole?
Yeah, probably. But it had bacon in it.
What's that song about a grandmother getting run over by a reindeer?
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
No, that's not it.
But that one was really good. I also made avocado brownies. And
That-
I
yeah,
did get
those
some
were-
feedback that they were good.
They were
Simon said
good.
They were good.
Simon liked them. They're not my favorite. I don't know. I think they just weren't sweet enough, and I was expecting like a sweet brownie, you know. But it was good. It was too healthy. I have liked your almond or your almond flour chocolate chip cookies. So good.
Good. Those
I know.
were.
All right, so
We
who
got
was
a lot
who was
coming
first
in.
today?
Okay, first was I think it was Cadence.
First was Cadence. 100
Yeah.
points for Cadence. Nice job, Cadence.
And then we also
She actually sent us
she
two.
sent two.
So good. And then
Simon
Simon, 75. Everybody else is 75. Pure flavor.
from the Pacific Northwest.
Nice.
Owen.
Owen has Snoop Dogg's cookbook
I did not know that was
from
a thing.
crook to cook.
Wow.
That's awesome. I think he did that with Martha Stewart. Marielle,
Nice.
nice. So good. Wait,
Hold on.
Nadia just sent a picture, a slightly different
A
picture.
different angle of Mario.
Yeah, so it's just Marielle. That's super funny. Nadia, you're your own person.
You're your own person.
Also, nice goggles, Caitlin.
Hey,
Yours
that's
just came
good.
in.
Okay, I'll give
So
her
good.
75 from that one.
Yeah, 75 from that one, Caitlin.
Nice.
Awesome, guys. These are perfect. Also, Mateo said avocado brownies?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're actually pretty good. You put like the avocado is just mixed in there as a what did it do? As
I don't know what it was instead of. But
it was good.
Yeah.
It wasn't like brownies with like avocado on top.
Like mashed up. It just made them like really smooth.
Yeah,
and,
they
like,
were really
rich.
smooth.
They were really small. So
Yeah.
like a little bit at a time.
Yeah.
I thought they turned out okay.
They were good. They were good. Oh, we got another one. The Church Supper Cookbook.
Dang.
Nice.
Over 400 potluck recipes from families and churches across the country.
Nice.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah, that's good. All right, let's do one more of these suckers.
Suckers.
Let's find a good one. What should we do?
Done that before. That could be fun.
All right, I'm gonna spin it and then I'll show it. Here it is.
Spin it.
Spinning the wheel. What is it gonna be? It's gonna be a poster. Send us in a picture of you with a poster in the background or just of a poster. I didn't have a ton of posters growing up in my room. Did you?
I did. I had a lot.
Were they all just like cliche Christian bands?
Yep. Nailed it. That's exactly what they were.
Also,
I did have a poster of palm trees.
Like a famous palm tree or
Nope.
just
like neon palm trees.
neon palm trees? That's different.
Well, and you know how my room was so bright.
Yeah,
Like,
Rachel's
it was
room
those
growing up
colors.
was like a
Why do we
watermelon
always talk about
exploded.
these, like, embarrassing things about me? Okay.
Also, Mateo said he would try the brownies,
good to know.
but he said, I guess I would try them.
Okay.
Like he's
so
hesitant.
I could deliver some and you.
And then Simon said he couldn't taste the avocado.
Hey, thanks.
That's cool. All right, we got our first one in.
Wait, what was first? This one. Yeah.
All right, first one, Owen, Star Wars Imagination on exhibition. That's it. That's cool. And then Cadence, she has a ton of posters. Cadence doesn't even have a wall in her room. It's just all posters.
That's cool.
And then we got Simon. I guess that's a poster. It's a flag, more of a flag, but we'll count it. We'll count it because it has. What is the difference between, like, what makes it a poster?
I think it's
it
the
has.
material.
Yeah, it has to be that, like. We got two. Nice.
Wait,
nice.
did that say Slytherin?
Yeah. Yes, that's a Harry Potter one because Ravenclaw's right there. Mario's got a Harry Potter themed one.
Oh.
Ooh, same with Nadia. They're probably in the same room. And then nice.
Dog. Cute.
Nice.
That's a good one.
So good. Oh, Mateo's phone's dead.
Aw, man.
Bummer, dude. That's a bum.
Oh, there's an actual one.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Mateo, if you want to still do those drawings and send them in later, you're more than welcome to. Mm-hmm. Or if you send in all these pictures later, I'll give you points for it because you're here. All right, guys. What should we do next? Should we show you guys the Masterpiece Theater pictures?
I got really
I feel like
excited
that's what we're going to do.
So funny.
Oh, look, Cadence has Multnomah University on her wall.
Represent.
Nice, Cadence. Yeah, give Cadence bonus 10 points.
Okay.
All right, guys, so I forgot to pull these up, so let me.
These are gold, you
Ooh,
guys.
I think I need to send.
So funny.
Rachel, can you, while I'm pulling these up, can you explain what the Masterpiece Theater is?
Okay. So during our Zoom calls, we are assigning different famous paintings that are usually like old paintings of things that your job is to reenact and take a picture of as creatively, accurately, whatever that you want to, and then send them to us, and we choose a winner for who did it best.
It's
right?
pretty simple, yeah.
Yeah, it's really funny though because like
They're
last
so
week's
funny.
was the baby baguette one where the person holding it, like they both had disgusted faces. It's just really funny to see how people
came up with it.
So good. I am very entertained.
Okay, so
It's gonna be. I don't know how we're gonna choose. Do we choose?
no, so we're gonna actually announce the points on Monday because my judges. I still need to send it over to the judges.
So these are just the ones we.
These are just the ones we received, but this round is closed now. The due date was last night, Let me show you. Here are the two pictures, or the two paintings. So this was the first one. We have, I like to call it The Horse and His Boy, but I know that that's a C.S. Lewis book. And then we have, I think this one's called The Lady in Pearls or something like that. But yeah, these are the two.
One pearl earring.
Yeah, one pearl earring. I think it's a pearl earring. It looks like a pearl earring.
Also, how do you say that word? Is it Luke?
Yeah, like Luke. Look. Like look.
It's a Luke.
It's a leak. So those are the two pictures, the paintings that we're recreating. So the first one, the first person to send them in is it's so fun. These are all so funny.
I can't help it, you guys.
So let me just slide these over.
This is my favorite one.
Sorry, I'm trying to find.
Oh, I can see them all at the same time. It's hilarious.
They're so funny.
You guys
There
really
we
got
go.
it down. The expression and everything.
There's a lot of sass in it.
There is, but it's like understated sass. But it's there.
All right, so let me just pull these guys over here. Ugh, this is so complicated, guys. You have no idea. Just to get these on the screen. Oh, can I do that? Oh, yeah, let me do that. Oh
Hang on,
my
you
goodness.
guys. It's going to be worth it.
This is so... Next time I gotta
Is
figure
it
out
just being slow?
Well, it's just like it's lagging, so it's so hard to see when it's actually showing up, you know?
This is a point when our friend Jen would say, "So, how's everybody's day been going?"
I forgot about that.
It's like her awkward pause conversation starts. But we can actually hear you, so.
That's what makes it even more awkward, I think.
It's okay.
Okay, so let's see if I can zoom in on this one. Here it is, guys. This is the first one. I'll zoom it in a little bit more. I don't know if you can tell, that's actually Marielle riding a horse in the wild. Marielle, I don't know how you caught that horse, but I'm glad that you did catch it. So there's that one. Here's the next one here. We have Simon Barry, all sorts of sass. He pierced his ear just for this picture. I don't know if you can tell, but he pierced it just for this picture. See, that's where you have the understated sass. Mm-hmm. They're so good. Man, okay, and then we got this one from Cadence. There it is.
That is great.
So good.
So good.
I love the hair, the blue. I don't know if you guys noticed. So I don't know what Cadence has for the blue. It might be like a, I don't know what it is.
Article of clothing.
Some article of clothing. Simon's though is underwear. Some Hanes underwear on his head. They're dirty underwear too, so that's gross. No, just joking.
That's so good.
And then here's Marielle's. Nice. So good. The color matches on that one a lot. That's so funny.
You guys really
Y'all
went
killed
the
it.
distance.
Y'all really did a great job with these. They're so
Our
good.
judges are gonna have a hard
I know, this is
time.
why I'm so happy that we're not the ones
Yeah,
doing
it
the
would be
judging,
tough.
because that would just be so hard.
Oh,
So we will announce the winners and the points for those on Monday at our Zoom call. So way to go.
tuned.
Stay tuned for that. We'll see you
what
Monday
are they
for
gonna
it.
win? Do tell them.
Well, you get the,
the
points.
points.
Yeah, you get the points for that.
Sorry, there's too many prizes going on.
There are.
But it's great.
Which, speaking of which, make sure you send your name in the chat if you have not already. So we have Jonah, Owen, Marielle, Simon, I'm not going to, Simon, Cadence, Caitlin, Mateo, and Nadia. We're going to do our golden ticket right now. So make sure you send in, if you haven't already, send in a text with your name. You can send it to me or put it in the chat, and you're going to be entered in. So send in your name right now. All right. So I'm going to give you another like 30 seconds to send in your name for the golden ticket. And then we're going to spin the name thing and see what happens.
Let's do it. Who's getting the golden ticket?
So, sorry, now I got to figure out how to get out of the pictures. There it is. Okay, so here we go, guys. I think we got everybody, right?
Yeah. Let's spin it.
Should we spin the wheel?
Yeah.
All right, here it is. Let's start spinning, see what name pops up, who's going to win a prize.
Goodness.
What should we do for the
I
prizes?
don't know.
I'm going to say this. For the prize, let's do a Chick-fil-A sandwich, classic sandwich, and a Chick-fil-A milkshake.
Ooh.
Chick-fil-A sandwich and milkshake, all in one. Not a meal, just a sandwich, because you're getting the milkshake too. Here it is. Owen Teodoro, Tall Owen as he's known around the house, is going to be getting a Chick-fil-A sandwich, classic sandwich, and a milkshake.
Nice.
Pretty cool, pretty cool stuff. Should we do another person?
Yeah.
All right, let's
I
do
like
another
doing
one.
two.
I like doing two as
Yeah.
well. Last week
like
it
to
was
give.
Nadia and Caitlin. I delivered their Arby's
Yes.
today.
What did you guys think, Caitlin? Did you like your
Yeah,
first
let me know.
Arby's?
Let me know what you thought of that
Sandwich.
Arby's. I had it today for the first time too. I enjoyed mine. I thought it was good. So Nadia, Caitlin, let me know. What'd you think? And I guess I should stop the wheel, huh? Should we stop it?
Oh.
Who is it going to be? Who's getting a Chick-fil-A sandwich
Let's find out.
and a milkshake? Mateo!
Okay.
Mateo Howe is getting a milkshake and a sandwich. So Owen, Mateo, congratulations. Pretty exciting.
Woo!
I always love, man, I'm kind of bummed I'm on this end and I never get to win.
Well, you can always get stuff when you go for
Yeah, but it's not as fun.
as winning it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like seeing my name on something and winning. So Owen, Mateo, let me know if you want a spicy sandwich or a regular, and then let me know what flavor milkshake you want from Chick-fil-A. Send me a text, and we'll
Deliver it.
next week.
What time?
Ooh, Monica, or Caitlin. I keep saying Monica
Yeah.
because that's
She said it was
Caitlin.
amazing. Good.
It was amazing. So glad. So glad you enjoyed it. Okay.
Nice.
Well,
Wow,
everybody.
I think we've taken up almost 2 hours of your life.
Yeah, that was so long. Time flies.
I know. I'm glad you stuck with us.
I know. Thanks for hanging out,
Those are
guys.
The real ones.
Whoa, Mateo, you're giving away your prize?
What? Wow.
If you're being serious. Oh. Oh, man, Mateo, you got us.
good.
That was so good.
Believe you.
Oh,
Got him.
that was so funny, Mateo. I can't, you fooled me. I was
really
so.
did. We didn't know what to do with that. Not come across that before.
So funny. So good. Okay, anyway. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with us.
We'll see you
Monday or Sunday at the live stream for
Sunday.
church.
Yeah.
If you're joining us then. Otherwise, we'll see you Monday for
Yeah.
Zoom, 2 p.m. Zoom Hangouts. Make sure you're reading 90-day devotionals. Make sure you're inviting friends.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Stay healthy.
safe.
Oh, Jonah wants us to do one more.
Aw.
Maybe next week, Jonah.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see you later.